The American Revolution. The American Revolution is a huge event in our American history. This is a revolution between America and Britain. This event took place in the 13 colonies. Britain was controlling the colonists in America. The British passed many acts that affected the colonists. They placed taxes that would make the colonists pay more on sugar, tea, molasses, written documents, and more. Parliament did not treat the colonists well. Britain thought that colonists should help pay off their war debts. England's king was passing laws all the way from Britain. He didn't give the colonists any say. He didn't give citizens in England a voice either. British soldiers occupied Boston. They controlled all colonists. Some of the acts passed made Boston colonists allow troops into their home, and they had to provide troops with a place to sleep, food, and more. On March 5th, 1770, a group of angry colonists threw snowballs and rocks at British troops. The troops fired on the group, killing 5 colonists. These troops were put on trial for murder and were defended by John Adams. Soldiers were found innocent. This is known as the Boston Massacre. Britain passed the Tea Act, which actually lowered tea costs for colonists, but it showed a hated symbol of England's power. England had created a monopoly on American tea trade. The Tea Act was the last British tax in 1773. 50 patriots dressed as Mohawk Indians. They boarded 3 British ships and dumped 342 crates of tea overboard. Britain then passed the Intolerable Acts to punish the colonists. On April 18, 1775, British troops marched out of Boston on their way to Lexington and Concord. British troops marched to Lexington and Concord to retrieve colonial weapons. British troops arrived in Lexington on April 19, 1775. An angry group of Minutemen were waiting for them. Both sides were told to not fire unless fired upon. A shot rang out. This shot is now known as the shot heard around the world. This shot started the Revolutionary War. The colonists killed 700 British soldiers. Paul Revere is one of 3 men who wrote to tell everyone that the British were coming. Paul Revere was captured by British soldiers on his way. Minutemen were a special group of militia formed prior to the Revolution. They are known to be ready to attack in a minute. The Battle of Bunker Hill was on June 17, 1775. It was in Charlestown, Massachusetts. The British won, but they lost many lives. The Declaration of Independence was officially signed on July 4, 1775. It was written by Thomas Jefferson. It declared our independence from Britain. Patriots were citizens who vigorously supported independent America. Loyalists were a group of people who remained loyal to England. The American Revolution was very important to America. We would not be the same country today if it had never occurred. We might not even have the same freedoms we have today. We might not even be able to say, I am a citizen of a free country.